Hello everyone! So I heard that you are having trouble defeating the Slay the Spire, so maybe you're unable to get to Act 3 or even Act 2, and you just feel like the game just keeps giving you these super tough bosses that you just can't defeat. Well, don't worry about it, because I'm gonna help you out. I'm gonna help you destroy these monsters and show them who the real boss is. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna be fighting the Awakened one and two cultists. And the Awakened one, first of all, he heals himself for 10 every turn. So if you hit them for less than 10, there's like no point to it. And when you kill him completely, he has this great surprise for you, where he revives himself. So you have to kill him twice. The only good news is that the cultists don't revive themselves, so at least that makes me happy. But I'm gonna focus on the cultists first, because I do not like the fact that they increase their strength. So if you just like waited before we started hurting them, they would increase their strength for a lot, because every turn they get 3 extra strength, so they would become really powerful. So we don't want to do that. So like my recommended strategy would be to focus on the cultists in the beginning. Okay, I'm gonna need to defend myself first here, to be honest. Yeah, let's take the war cry. We'll leave the doubt for next turn. It's kind of weird, but just because I need the power to defend myself, I'm gonna use the bash. So kill the cultist first, so that you don't have to worry about their attacks. And now you only have this Awaken. This was the Soul Strike, which I do believe is one of his higher damages. Whenever you play a power, gains 1 strength, so that's also interesting. It's called Curiosity. So you don't want to use the powers unless you need them. However, 1 extra strength isn't like the worst thing. So I'm gonna drink my skill potion just to see if I can, defend myself for a bit. Now the dexterity potion as well. So keep that in mind. I don't think that means that he shouldn't be using powers. Like if you have something like Demon Form or Barricade, something that you just like build your deck around, use it anyways. But maybe some powers that you don't really need, just like don't use them. Like really think it through if you want to use them, because if you use like 1, 2, 3, it's not that big of a deal, but they're gonna do 1 extra damage for every turn from now on, so, and they revive themselves after, so you're gonna be fighting them for a while. So just keep that in mind. This goes the armor. Ooh, Heavy Blade does 42 damage, I like that. So again, the Awakened one is good if you have like cards that do high damage, or I don't think he hits you for that much, considering that this is Act 3, like hits for 20 aren't really like that big of a deal, I would say. So I don't think he's like the enemy that would punish you for having like too little or too small defensive card. This is mostly like if you have no attacks. If you can't hit him for a lot, if you have a weak attacking hand, that's where things are gonna end badly for you. See, I killed him for the first time, and now he's gonna regenerate. He stops the attack that he was gonna do, so if you, for example, can kill him... Oh, you can just kill him immediately. But it does stop him from attacking you that 1 turn. So like I was saying, this is the enemy that punishes you for not having strong enough attacks. So now he does 41 damage, but still, they are like, if you fight the Dena and Daku and some other Act 3 bosses, they hit you for 50 often, not just like once in a long while. I do wonder, I think it's because the second, like when he awakes himself for the second time, he does a bit higher damage. So like the first time, like the highest was like from 20, 28, now I assume it's gonna be 33 and 40, which is quite a bit, I do admit that, but like I said, there are other Act 3 bosses that do a lot more damage, so. Okay, I'm gonna throw just the damage potion on him, just because this is the last fight, so it doesn't really matter. Using basically everything. Everything I can use, I'll be using. Okay, he did a slotch where he gave me a void card, which is an unplayable... Yeah, he put it into my... yeah. When this card is drawn, you lose 1 energy, so... Also something to keep in mind that they can lower your energy, but... It exhausts itself, so it only happens once, so... I don't think this should create so many problems. So really this is like, you will not be able to kill him if you can't do much damage. Like, while I do have a fairly low attacking cards, I do have anger, so I can attack a lot every turn, or if you have things like, and I have strength of 10, which is really helping. But if you have things like Carnage, Bludgeon, Demon form that gives you extra energy, that's really like the time to use it. And also an interesting tip is, like in general, oh, I'm gonna kill him next turn, but I want to just say it first. In general, if you like memorize which pictures belong to which enemy, you can tell in the beginning of Act 3 that this is the awakened one, so that you're gonna be fighting him. So if you don't have a high attacking cards, you can just make sure that you pick them while you're playing the Act 3. Okay, so I'm gonna kill him. Bye bye, awakened one. And we have won. Thank you so much for watching.